What is up, guys? Football News Weekly. Um, Sorry about my little hiatus. I had finals this week and a whole bunch of other stuff going on, but everything's done now. Even though it's last 2 weeks of the football season, it's I'm gonna be able to get all my videos out for this weekend, Super Bowl weekend, and I don't know if you guys want to see. Um, yeah, probably the Pro Bowl won't be a good video, but I'll definitely try and keep you guys updated. Super Bowl weekend. I'm gonna give my picks right now for this week. Um, so when it comes to the AFC Championship, well, my overall record right now is 5-3, I believe. The Bengals and Steelers was my first loss. My second loss came with the Patriots and the Chiefs, and then my other one came from the Vikings and the Seahawks, which two of those games could have changed, so I could be 7-1 right now, but yeah, didn't work out the way I needed to. Also, oh, for the AFC Championship, it is the Broncos and the Patriots, both 1 and 2 seeds in both of the conference championship games, and for the Broncos and the Patriots, I think the Broncos are going to be able to take it this year. Um, I think this because Peyton Manning, even though he hasn't been amazing, their defense is playing great, and he has been putting the throws on the money, but the receivers have last week especially had a lot of drops, and if he is healthy and he does how people have come to know him to do in high pressure games. Well, no, I don't want to say that because he actually underperforms a lot in high pressure games, but his stats in the AFC Championship are 3-1, and he's had pretty good games. Um, I think the Broncos will be able to do it. My main concern with the Patriots is their running game. Their running game has not been there the past couple weeks, and I think the Denver Broncos defense is going to be able to stop that. Well, they really don't even really need to try that. They could probably play run or pass first, and the run won't be a problem for them. And but my only concern is with Gronkowski, because he's a mismatch for everybody. But if they could find a person, I think they said they're gonna try and get Bradley Roby on him. That might, I don't know, because he is a decent size. He isn't super big, but he is a decent size, so he might be able to control Gronkowski. Well, not control him, but keep him from making plays, making big plays at that. And I think overall their defense is going to be a lot better or not a lot better. They're going to be better than the Patriots offense. I don't have maybe a 10 point game for the Broncos. I think they're gonna win by 10 points, maybe 7. We'll see, something like that. And the 7-13 range, I think, is how much they should win by. And when it comes to the Seahawks and the Cardinals, that's a tough one. That's a really tough one. The Cardinals have been playing great so far, and of course the Panthers have been playing great so far. The only thing with the Panthers though is that they haven't put together a whole game. You've seen versus the Seahawks went up 31-0 at halftime, and almost lost the game. If the Seahawks ended up recovering the onside kick and they scored a touchdown, they would have lost. So yeah, if they put together a full game, which they haven't really done that the whole year. So that could be definitely a problem for the Cardinals. Cardinals are just playing well overall. Everything is working for them right now. Carson Palmer had an above average game, but he did make some mistakes, and Aaron Rodgers definitely made mistakes too, so that kept him in the game. They both made mistakes, so actually it averaged out, if I were to say so. But you can't rely on people messing up to the other team messing up to keep you in the game. Well, you gotta kick them when they're down. They can't be waiting for people to mess up or hoping for them to mess up to be able to control a game like that. Or not, they didn't even control the game. They went into overtime. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough one, but I'm gonna say Carolina is gonna take it. I think Carolina is gonna be able to do it. I'm a fan of the Cardinals. I want them to go to the Super Bowl, but I think the Panthers are a better team. If they could, I'm not saying that they need to complete the whole game, which they shouldn't do that if they're gonna go to the Super Bowl. But even if they don't complete the whole game, as long as they score like they do in the first half usually, and then they put together maybe 2 3 touchdowns, or I would say probably, yeah, 2 or 3 touchdowns, 10 or 14 17 points in the second half, they should be able to win. Not even really caring about how their defense plays. I think that they might be able to get a win because Carson Palmer, like I said, has thrown. I think he threw 1 or 2 interceptions. I think I'm not sure exactly on the stats, but I think he might have thrown two interceptions. So that could definitely hurt them when it comes to a game like that. But yeah, I think the Panthers might be able to win. I think it's gonna be a very close game. It's gonna be a very good game. There's gonna be some big plays, but I think the Panthers are gonna win. So I have both number one seeds advancing to the Super Bowl, the Broncos and the Panthers. And stay tuned next week for my video on that, depending on who wins and yeah, peace.